The first report of an autopsy were done by a Greek doctor named Galen. He looked at how patients were feeling and inspected the part of the body that was affected. Galen of Pergamum connected the patient's feelings with that could be seen and discovered during dissections. Today, less than 5% of hospital deaths are autopsied as more focus in spent on performing diagnostic tests and providing treatment to patients. However, autopsy findings are still important for furthering research for physicians and remain critical in criminal investigation.
Flash bomb. The flash bomb, a remarkable invention in the field of pyrotechnic, has found extensive use in various domains. It was invented by Arthur H. Smith in 1890s. This ingenious device emits a blinding flash of lights and a loud bang upon ignition, serving multiple purposes. Originally designed for military application, flash bombs are now widely used in photography, filmmaking, and also non-lethal weapons for crowd control. Smith's invention revolutionized the way we capture moments and added an element of surprise to various industries. Tactical light, a crucial tool for law enforcement and military personnel, is a compact flashlight designed for tactical purposes. The invention of the tactical light can be attributed to John Matthews, founder of Surefire LLC in 1979. Matthews recognized the need for a lightweight and durable flashlight that could assist in low light situations. Since its inception, the tactical light has undergone significant advancement in technology and design, enhancing its effectiveness and versatility today. It remains an indispensable tool for those who require reliable illumination during critical operations.
Thermal sensor, also known as temperature sensors, have a long history that dates back to ancient times. The concept of measuring temperature has been essential for various applications, including scientific research, industrial process, medical diagnostic, and environmental monitoring. The early attempts to measure temperature involved simple devices such as the thermoscope, which was invented by Galileo Galilei in the late 16th century. The thermoscope was a sealed glass tube filled with air or liquid that expanded or contracted with temperature changes indicating relative temperature variation. Today, thermal sensors continue to evolve, offering improved accuracy, sensitivity, or integration capabilities.
So, the next invention is the tear gas. Tear gas was invented in 1919 by an American chemist named Ben Carson and his colleagues. While working in the US, they created the first tear gas compound, chloroacetophenone. Mines Bureau tear gas has subsequently been used by law enforcement and military personnel to control crowds and crush riots. And the next is the telescope night vision. A team of engineers and scientists led by Dr. Vladimir K. Swerkin and Dr. John W. Schlesinger of the Radio Corporation of America in the United States created night vision technology for a telescope in the late 1930s. They invented the sniperscope, the first functional night vision equipment. An image intensifier tube was employed in this early night vision technology to amplify available light and allow viewing in low light circumstances. The development of night vision technology was a huge step forward in military surveillance and observation capabilities. So the next invention is the spike strip, who invented by Maurice Hilleman. Maurice Hilleman is a microbiologist and pathologists. His development of the spike strip, however, had nothing to do with his medical practice. While working as a researcher for the ER, Maurice Hilleman devised the spike strip in the early 1950s. The spike strip was initially intended to keep animals from wandering into prohibited areas because of its efficiency in puncturing and deflating tires. Police enforcement agencies adopted it as a technique for disabling automobiles during pursuits. The spike strip has since become a widely used tool for our law enforcement. So the next invention is the stun gun. In the early 1970s, an American scientist named Jack Hubbard devised the stun gun. Hubbard created by the first portable shotgun known as the taser, an acronym for Thomas S. Swift's electric rifle. While working for NASA, the taser fired two electric darts attached to the gadget by tiny wire using gunpowder. When the darts hit a target, an electric current passed through the wires, immobilizing the individual by interfering with their muscular control. The device was named after Jack Hubbard's favorite childhood book series, which featured a fictional character named Tom Swift. Since then, the taser has experienced significant technological advances and has become a frequently utilized, less lethal weapon by law enforcement organizations worldwide.
The GPS project started in the United States in 1973 to fix the problem of earlier navigation system. It combined ideas from previous studies, including ones from the 1960s. The United States, the Department of the Defense, created a system from the US military. It started with 24 satellites and was ready to use in 1995. People who were not part of the military were allowed to use something started in the 1980s. Roger L. is a person named Easton, works at the Naval Research Laboratory. His name is Ivan A. The Aerospace Corporation and Bradford Parkinson from the Applied Physics Laboratory are known for creating it. Gladys West's work played a major role in developing computer techniques to accurately detect the position of satellites for GPS. Infrared laser sights, also known as AR laser sights, have a history closely tied to the development of laser and their application. Invention of the laser. The concept of the laser, light amplification by stimulation and emission of radiation, was first proposed by the physicist Albert Einstein in 1917. But it was not until 1960 that Theodore Maiman developed the first working laser. This invention paved the way for numerous applications of laser technology, including laser sights. Infrared laser sights gained popularity in military and law enforcement applications where still low visibility and covert operations are often required. Infrared laser sights allowed operators to aim their firearms accurately without revealing their position to the naked eye.
Ballistic shield. Ballistic shield is a vital tool in modern warfare and law enforcement, serve as a protective barrier against projectiles. Its invention can be traced back to the early 20th century when the British Army developed the first portable bulletproof. However, it was during World War II that significant advancements were made by American engineer Casimir Siglen and his team. Their innovative design revolutionized personal protection on the battlefield today. Ballistic shields continue to save countless lives by providing crucial defense in high-risk situations. The Police Hydraulic Door Blaster. Police Hydraulic Door Blaster is a revolutionary tool in law enforcement, has transformed the way officers gain access to the locked premises. Invented by George H. Weingart in 1976. This device utilizes hydraulic pressure to forcefully open doors without causing damage. Its invention marked a significant milestone in police tactics, enabling quicker and safer entry during emergency situations. The hydraulic Door Blaster has since become an indispensable tool for law enforcement agencies worldwide, ensuring the efficient execution of their duties while minimizing potential risks and property damage.
Technology. According to Walsh, criminality can be seen as the willingness to violate individual rights and social norms, whether or not such behavior is against the law. Criminality, says Walsh, consists of the relative of lack of empathy, conscience, self-control, and fear, as well as self-centeredness as the penchant for risky behavior. Seen this way by social explanation of criminality are more likely to be caught in terms of the propensity for violence, aggression, deceit, recklessness, perilousness, and so on in features of the surrounding environment determine how such propensities are expressed. Evolutionary neurogenic theory. In 2010, Kevin M. Weaver, John P. Wright, and Anthony Walsh discovered that the number of sexual partners that men have is associated with criminal involvement. In other words, the greater the number of partners, the higher in likelihood of criminal behavior. The researchers noted, however, that the question is whether is on high degree of cooperation between criminal involvement and the number of the sexual partners. Psychobiotics. Within the last few years, a new field of study called psychobiotics has begun to emerge that looks at the psychological and behavioral effects that bacteria can have on the mind, feelings, emotions, and behavior.